Okay, good morning, teacher and classmate. I'm gonna talk about globalization, interculturality, and cultural awareness. Was is presented by Alonso Parisaca. Introduction: Global cultural awareness represents a call to understand and value the diverse expression, tradition, and ways of life that enrich our world. In a context marked by global interconnection, respect for cultural diversity becomes a fundamental pillar to promote peace, cooperation, and progress. Recognize and celebrating difference allows us not only to enrich ourselves individually but also to build more inclusive and equitable societies, where each pose and each culture contributes its unique to the human tapestry. Talking about the impact, globalization significant influence interculturality and cultural awareness. Interculturality it facilitates the meeting and mixing the cultures increase cultural diversity in societies, spread ideas and practice globally, and it can lead to cultural homogenization. Cultural awareness promotes sensitivity and tolerance towards cultural difference. It raises challenges such as prejudice and stereotype. It drives the need for intercultural education. In summary, globalization promotes cultural exchange and cultural awareness, but it also presents challenges that must be managed to value and respect cultural diversity. Problem: Interculturality and discrimination in education environments. Presentation for the problem case. In many educational institutes, especially multicultural contexts, discriminatory attitudes persist towards students from different cultures, language, or tradition. This generates inequality in access to opportunities, affecting their academic and personal development. For example, in communities with indigenous population, children often face stigmas related to their native language or traditional dress, which reduce their activity participation in classroom and encourage exclusion. Point of view on the problem. From my perspective, discrimination in education environments is not only an act of exclusion but a denial of the cultural wealth that each student brings. The lack of the teacher training in intercultural issues and the absence of the effective inclusion will contribute to the problem future. Native culture presents stereotypes and unequal attitudes. In this context, school, which should be safe and nurturing space, often reflects the division of society. The prime student of equity learning experience. Contribution or contribution to the solution of the problem. To address this problem, it is essential to implement an intercultural educational approach that values diversity in place. Train teachers on intercultural issues to promote inclusive teaching, include in the in the school curriculum content that celebrates and teaches about the different cultures present in the community. Promote the use of native language in classroom as part of learning and not as a barrier. Conclusion: interculturality in the education environment represent both a challenge and opportunity to build a more equitable and diversity society. Promoting respect and appreciation at different cultures not only eradicate discriminatory attitudes, but also enrich the learning process for environment. It is essential to work from education to a warrant that teach students, regardless of their origin, feels included, respect, and value, and stretching social and cultural ties in the community. Thanks. It's all. Thank you.